What's up, peoples? Join me in my adventure series to Egypt to explore the pyramids at Giza, the various temples between Cairo and Aswan, museums, and a cruise along the Nile River. So chill with me as we explore Aswan. Let's go! It was a long 13-hour train ride from Cairo to Aswan, and I arrived in Aswan shortly after midnight. Aswan is in Upper Egypt and what is today southern Egypt. Aswan is also the ancient location of Nubia. The Nubians are one of the oldest ethnic groups in the world, and they are still around today. Nubia was also named Kush by the 18th dynasty pharaohs. The Nubians were expert archers, giving them the name Ta-Seti, or the land of the bow. Nubian kings conquered Egypt and formed the 25th dynasty. The Nubians ruled Egypt for about a century. Alrighty, let's get to the adventures. So this is outside the hotel where I'm staying for one night because I got in here late last night and I'm not a big fan. So I'm gonna walk around and try to find somewhere else decent. My first goal was to find better sleeping accommodations and hit a few tourist spots. On a ferry, hop into another guest house. The place I stayed at before was pretty trash. So hopefully this new place is cool, cause man, my last hotel was horrible. Anyway, this looks like it's gonna be a good spot. I just like the idea that I have to hop on a ferry to get there, you know, so that's cool. So people on the boat with me right now. It's like 6 in the morning and I'm up and out. I've been on the train all fucking day yesterday, so I'm out. Alright, so I'm gonna check out this guest house. It's like there's no cars allowed there. Alright, peace. There wasn't much happening on this island, so I was reconsidering staying off the mainland. It says I arrived. I don't see it. Alright, I guess I walked past it. It's right here. It says Mango Guest House. Come on, Negro. Alright, this is the Mango Guest House. I ain't gonna front. This looks better. At least the scene in here is nice. I didn't book this spot because I couldn't get a hold of anyone. The place did look nice, but I didn't see any eateries or things to do nearby. The room search will have to continue later. Luckily, I was able to find a cool taxi driver to show me around. This is my brother from another mother. Huh? He's taking me around. He just bought me some Nubian breakfast, which I'm gonna try out. Alright. We're at the Philae Temple. Peace. Alright, I'm about to see the Philae Temple. I believe this is the house of Isis. I think. Not sure. I'll research this shit later. I'm just fucking here. I'm gonna catch you guys later and go from there. Peace. Catch the boat to the temple. I don't know where we're gonna go now. Yeah. How much? Ticket prices do not include the cost of the ferry, so get ready to negotiate. No, 150? Okay. And never pay the first price. No? No, 150 no good? Nah, they say no more than 150. 150? Come. That's the price. 150. 150. Let's get it. Okay, I'll wait. 150. They told me, my friends say 150.
It's 20 pounds. How many? This is half.
170? Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
170, hour and a half. All right, peeps. On my way now on the ferry. The Philae Temple, or Temple of Isis, is one of the main sites to visit while in Aswan. Its ancient name was Palek, and this is where ancient Egyptians worshipped the initial trinity of the Father, Mother, and Child, who respectively are Osiris, the god of the underworld and judge of the dead, Isis, the goddess of motherhood and fertility, and Horus, the god of day. Hence, we have hours in our days. The Catholic Church has a similar trinity. Kemetic theology and Christian theology are connected more than we think. The original location of the temple at Philae Island was at risk of being submerged due to the construction of the high dam, which we'll discuss later in this video. So UNESCO jumped in and started a project to help dismantle the Philae temple and other temples and move them to higher grounds. The sound of ferry jockey caught my attention as I exited the ferry.
Thank you. As you can see, the peoples are here. Playing ferry jockey for you guys. Dormez-vous. Okay. All these damn cats. All the cats are chilling in the shade, so you probably can't see them.
The Temple of Philae was a temple created in honor of Isis and was built during the reign of Netanyahu I during 380 to 362 BC, and it was later expanded by the Ptolemaian and the Romans. Most of the hieroglyphics on the wall appear to be Egyptian. Those who study ancient Egypt would know that a lot of these hieroglyphics were designed by the Romans. You'll find some Christian arts carved in the stones as well. The Greeks later made themselves appear to be Egyptian and practice Egyptian religion so they can control their rule of the land and the people. In the inner temple, you'll see 8 huge columns with hieroglyphics. Stories of orphans are inscribed on the walls. And it won't be Egypt without your local panhandlers at the tourist site. But they were cool.
I'm about to take a selfie with my homie right here.
Trajan Kiosk, aka Pharaoh's Bed. This is a temple dedicated to Emperor Trajan. However, it was built before his rule. The columns are decorated with reliefs of Trajan burning incense to honor Osiris, Isis, and Horus. It's sure a perfect day to be gone fishing. At any rate, I enjoyed this visit, and I didn't know the Romans copied the Egyptian style and religion just to keep their rule over Egypt. I would definitely recommend you visit this site. And now it's time for the sales guys at the ferry port to shake me
I
down.
got hustled out of a lot of money. Not a lot of money, but I didn't want to buy anything, but these guys kept getting me, man. It was like, they ain't weren't letting me go unless I bought something. So my homie back there got me. I'll show you. My homie walking up over here got me. You know, these my peoples, but hey.
Off to my next visit in Aswan, the High Dam. The High Dam is located at the man-made Lake Nasser. Construction was completed in 1970 and it cost upward of $1 billion to complete. The dam provides hydroelectric power to more than half of Egypt's population and also provides water for irrigation.
Can't go much. It's highly regulated by the army. Only but a few places you can go.
I wouldn't say this is a must visit, but check it out if you're a civil engineer or into dams. My next unplanned stop is to visit the unfinished obelisk. It was very hot that day and I didn't want to exert any additional energy.
So we're about to go check out an unfinished obelisk. And I don't even know what this shit's about. But I'm just doing it because, hey, I'm in Aswan. Why not see what is there to see, you know? All right, and oh shit, I gotta walk up some steps.
I have no clue what I'm looking for, and I've walked around the site for like 5 minutes and was like, what am I doing here?
All right, it's the struggle in 100 degrees. Where's the obelisk? Obelisk. So this is the unfinished obelisk right here. It's in the ground.
The unfinished obelisk sits on a bed of granite, and it measures about 137 feet, which is a few feet shorter than the Statue of Liberty in New York City. The date of the initial construction is not known, and this obelisk remained unfinished because of the cracks that appeared in the granite. Obelisks are usually found at the entrance of temples honoring the sun god and the ruler. The obelisk was also used as a sundial or a solar clock. Many obelisks were also taken out of Egypt and transported to Europe and the Americas. For example, you'll find the Egyptian obelisk in Central Park, New York, the obelisk of Theodosius in Turkey, and the Latin obelisk in Italy. The cool thing I learned about this site is that the Nubians had the architectural skills to develop structures from granite rock and other stones that we can't replicate today. The best education is to go out and explore the world for yourself. No one can tell you lies when you see it with your own eyes. My next stop is the Nubian Museum, another tourist attraction I had no idea of. Just traveling with no plans, no guide, is starting to be fun. Except for not finding a hotel room. Let's check out the museum and see what it has to offer.
The Nubian Museum in Aswan. I don't even know where to get in, but it's fucking hot. Anyway, that's what's going on. Alright, so the funniest shit's going on right now. You know my ass usually book hotels last minute. I just check Expedia for a room. Yo, everything is fucking sold out. Literally everything. So I just asked the cab driver, like, yo, if I can't find a room, I'm staying with you and your family. He's like, no problem. I'm like, all right, cool, because this shit is not cool, man. I'm talking about everything is sold out. That's fucking crazy. Oh, nobody's in here. Nobody's in here. I don't believe this, yo. I don't believe I can't find a fucking room. This is crazy. Exhibit hall.
This timeline is for those who believe the Romans, Ptolemaic, and Arabs were always in Egypt. Ptolemaics and Romans entered Egypt during 330 BC to 30 BC. Egypt's documented history dates back to 3500 BC. Do the math. It was great to learn of the large role the Nubians played in ancient Egypt, which they get no credit for. Some people will have you think there were no African pharaohs before the Ptolemaic dynasty, so here's a few. Good news, I finally found a room. Yeah.
Shower looks decent. Bed is decent. Spacious. Spacious. Are you ready for it? You guys ready for it? You ready for the view? Bong! The Nile River right here, baby. $35, baby. This is the rooftop of the hotel where I'm staying.
I decided to take a sail on the Nile after checking into my room.
Half an hour, yeah? Half an hour?
More than 200.
It took before half an hour.
Nah, 1 hour now.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm about to hop on the Felucca. I swear, it's the negotiation skills got ready. Mine aren't there really because the rip-off amount is like really nothing, so I'm not really sweating it. But I'm about to hop on this Felucca and go around the Nubian island and eat in this Nubian village. Should be a good time. And we go from there. All right. Hey! He's working on getting us out right now. All right, about to put the sail up. Actually, my first time on the sailboat. No motor. I'm about to get my feet wet and chill. Ooh, feels good. Ah, yes. Feels good. Got my feet in the water right now.
Ancient Egyptians sailed the Nile with felucca boats. The ancient Egyptians used the wooden felucca boats for transportation and fishing. And felucca depends totally on wind to navigate the Nile.
One thing I would say, the Nile River is smooth, man. It's very relaxing. Something about it is therapeutic. And it isn't that hot here. I don't know. Well, I gotta say, although I had some hardship in life a few years ago, life is good. I'm sure more hardship will come as the ebb and flow of life works, but as of this moment, I'm gonna enjoy the good times. That's all I can do right now. When a hardship comes, hopefully I can just think about the good times, like my trip in Africa and around the world, just to help me get over the hard times. You know, it's the balance of life. You know, everybody want to be happy every day. Nah, it's not true. It's not real. So, although I'm traveling, you know, I have my moments. But right now, this is a cool, relaxing moment. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. This is cool. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it.
Towards the end of the tour, I stopped at a restaurant on Nubian Island for dinner. This place was empty, so I was hoping the food was good.
It was my ride right here.
Food was okay, and it's time to cruise back. I enjoyed the sunset on the Nile, and now it's time to get to my hotel and chill on the rooftop. Tomorrow's going to be another long day. My day began at 3 a.m., and today's destination is Abu Simbel, which is 3 to 4 hours away from Aswan. Make sure to have your hotel prepare breakfast to go or stop along the way to eat. We arrived around 7 a.m. and I was glad to be off the bus. Be prepared to pay to take photos or videos after purchasing your tickets. I was so excited to see this temple because it's over 3,000 years old. Abu Simbel is the site of two temples built by Egyptian King Ramses II from a sandstone cliff off the west bank of the Nile. Construction of the temple began in 1264 BC and took about 20 years to complete. UNESCO also dismantled and moved this temple to higher grounds because of the Aswan High Dam. The Great Temple of Ramses II was dedicated to God Amun-Ra and Ptah. What? You thought the Oscar trophy was original? Nope, it's a copy. The Great Temple stands at 98 feet high and 114 feet wide, featuring 4 seated colossi. Let's take a look inside.
Okay, I have camera ticket.
Here are columns of Ramses II, scenes of Ramses II battles, and Ramses worshiping Horus, and other hieroglyphics. The original location of this temple was aligned with the stars so that on October 22nd and February 22nd, the sun would illuminate the sanctuary. They were also careful not to illuminate any statues of Ptah, because Ptah is connected with the dead, who always remains in the dark. The aforementioned dates may have been the king's birth date or coronation. The Temple of Hathor is located 150 meters away from the Grand Temple. Goddess Hathor is the goddess of the sky, women, fertility, and love. This temple was dedicated to Nefertari, Ramses II's favorite wife. The front of the temple features 6 great colossi, 4 of Ramses II and 2 of Nefertari. In the interior, the walls of this temple display Ramses and Nefertari praying to the gods and daily life. This was a great site to visit and a definite must-see. And the next adventure in Aswan is the Nile River Cruise. See you on the next video.